welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. And tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Buccos have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen next. Dan Wiggins will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, this guy pitched awfully well in his last one. A no decision, even though he pitched 8 complete innings. If the offense can score him some runs in this one, he has a pretty good chance to pick up the victory.
Into the box now, Carlos Gomez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
First offering on its way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, you got to love what Jonathan Lucroy does for this offense. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. 1 out, nobody on. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Robin Yount.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that just misses inside. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Three and 0 now. Pee Wee Reese would be next. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box now, Pee Wee Reese, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Moving under it, Norman makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Mike Fiers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Leading off for the Pirates.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Christian Brummett, first at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. And he takes ball 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Missed with a breaking ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he chased it in the dirt. Lucroy gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Wiggins is retired, 2 down now.
Batting third, right
digging
fielder,
in, Roberto Clemente. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Chops toward the second baseman. Knee high, he barehands it. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Settling in now, Fred McGriff. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Fred McGriff.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Left side, but well foul. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. 0-2 home. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And fellas, the one thing I'm excited about today is watching this team flash the leather, pick it and grin. In the National League, this team has the highest fielding percentage. That screams to their pitchers taking them to some nice steak dinners on the road.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Here comes the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Hit hard up the middle. Wiggins ranging up the middle. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And Lucroy behind the ball and 2 strikes. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Tyler Scott. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Scott.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Scott is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400, and having a great batting average. This guy's certainly one of the best players in the game right now.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Coming to the plate now, Fred Norman, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Scott stands at second with no outs. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Here now the 2-2. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. Throw to first is in time, one down.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And known as one of the best framing catchers in the game, Jonathan LaCroix can beat you in multiple fashions. Not only can he do it from a defensive standpoint, catching and throwing to second base, but he can also move the ball on the offensive side.
Now batting, Edward Arnold, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Owen Christian.
Now at the plate, Owen Christian. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Fires, pauses, first pitch on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1 delivery. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. One left for Pittsburgh. We'll move to the third with no score. Next for Milwaukee, Chris Davis. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Standing in now, Mike Fiers. And he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Third inning, no score to this point. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Carlos Gomez.
So 2 away in the Brewers' half of the third. And standing in, the speedy Carlos Gomez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Christian has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So stepping in, Bart Wiggins. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Bart Wiggins.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Chopper to short. Yount right there, and safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Hey, after that hit right there, Hero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Wiggins aboard here at first with nobody out. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Runners off for second. Bounce it to the left side, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
In now, Christian Brummett, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0 on the way. He's running. Strike taken to throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. Runners on the corners, and they send the runner from first. Got in there safely, and now that takes the double play possibility away and gives them two guys in scoring position.
Softly hit out towards short, and one gone.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Ready for another chance. Randy Wiggins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the belt, the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike three.
The right fielder, number 21, Roberto.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Clemente. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Gomez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Pirates strand a couple. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Scooter Gennett hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Stepping in now, Robin Yount. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Third baseman, number 3.
Into the box, Pee-wee Reese. She'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Ground ball right side. Wiggins fields it cleanly. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting, the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Striding in once again, Fred McGriff. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to Fred McGriff. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The next 3-2. There's ball 4.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Clemente is after it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Striding into the box, Jonathan Lucroy looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. A 1 pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-1 pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's 2-0 Milwaukee. Leading off the inning, Tyler Scott, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things
Third
not
baseman.
looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's the 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. On the move is Gomez. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 25, Fred Norman.
Digging in to try it again, Fred Norman. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses with a curveball.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Jeanette gonna have to hurry, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Pittsburgh, catcher Edward Arnold.
Up next for the Buccos, Edward Arnold. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Jeanette is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. It's the Brewers 2 and the Pirates nothing. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Left fielder Chris Davis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Looking at his career totals, Davis is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Now here's the pitch. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Standing in now, Mike Fiers. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Here's Carlos Gomez as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Swing and a liner. Foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A little bouncer. Here comes another 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Jeanette.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Jeanette, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much, stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In now, Robin Yount. And he fouls this one off. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Clemente is in pursuit, and the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. At the plate, Owen Christian. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
It'd be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
First baseman, number
Hey, so
19.
far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Standing in, Bart Wiggins. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball that just misses inside. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Christian gets his lead at first. Nobody out. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
1-1.
Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. The 1-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Reined in, and the throw by Yount is in time, and that's the first out.
Now batting, pitcher Dan Wiggins.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Dan Wiggins. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Pulled toward right center field. Braun has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The center fielder, number 27, Christian Brummett.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Christian Brummett. Fires, pauses, first pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. Gomez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Pirates lead 1. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pee Wee Reese. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Digging in once again, Fred McGriff. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Ryan Braun, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Reese stands at first with 1 out. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Hit hard to the right, but foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Has a look, now the pitch. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A runner on first with 2 away. The 0-2 once more. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Brewers strand one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready for another shot now. Randy Wiggins. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, man? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Roberto Clemente. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. One out, nobody on. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball three. 3-1. Here it is. Full count now, 3-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box, Tyler Scott. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Fire sets his sights. 2-0 on its way. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Ready for another chance? Fred Norman, man at first after the 2-out walk. Scott McGriff will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Scott McGriff.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Scott leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ready with the 1-2. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, we're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Scott McGriff will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 10.
Here's Chris Davis now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 0-1. Soft liner towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll just scoop this away to make sure it stays foul. So we'll see if they keep the bunt on here with 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1. The 1-2. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Center fielder number 27, Carlos Gomez.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Carlos Gomez. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Standing in now, Scooter Gennett, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Robin Yount will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run. This was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Gomez on third with 2 out. Skied into very shallow right. Clemente moving in. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Brewers get a run on the RBI double. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 3-0 Milwaukee.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher coming on now, and the call's gone out for the big guy, right-hander Jonathan Broxton. Leading off the inning, Edward Arnold, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. set with the 0-1. Up around the face. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first, but with nobody out, no sense pushing it. He'll hold on at first with a sharply hit single.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box now, Owen Christian, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Broxton has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And he'll reach to knock this ball down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Now batting, first baseman, Bart Wiggins.
Up next for the Buccos, Bart Wiggins. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gomez has a read on it. 1 away.
The batter, pitcher, Jamie Fletcher.
Angel Vargas will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 30, Angel Vargas.
No balls and a strike to count. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. On a line to shortstop.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian Brummett.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Christian Brummett. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 3 and the Pirates nothing.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 45, Elmer Christian.
Leading off the inning, Pee Wee Reese, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. And a fastball just a bit up. Here's the 1-1. Fouled away. Swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Stepping in now, Fred McGriff. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap through the first 7 and change. Here's Ryan Braun now. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes a called strike 2. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Milwaukee leads one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Martin Berger is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 11.
Trevor Plouffe is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
24. Trevor
leading off the inning, Randy Wiggins, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 1-1. Seared down the first baseline. Fielded by McGriff. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 21, Roberto Clemente.
Digging in to try it again, Roberto Clemente. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's down to third. To his right, Reese. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Tyler Scott.
Ready once again, Tyler Scott. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May powers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher gives.
In now, Scott McGriff. He swings and grounds it to short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Standing in now, Edward Arnold, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Bullet back up the middle. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Pirates strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's Chris Davis now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Chris Davis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Still 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. And he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 1 out, nobody on. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Popped him up. Wiggins has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Center fielder number 27, Carlos Gomez.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Gomez. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
This is line to left. McGriff is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they lead it 3-0. Jake McGee takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
57, Jake McGee.
Settling in now, Owen Christian. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Bart Wiggins. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
A bouncer up the middle. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Curtis Randall will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Curtis Randall.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. McGee, a 6'3" left-hander. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become.
He brings it in, and the Brewers have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Milwaukee took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Mike Fiers wins his 3rd of the season. Dan Wiggins pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Jake McGee hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
The final line score. Hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at P.